Johnson.
University on a music scholarship. Got stuck in Nashville. Got in the industry. Worked for a major label. Left the label to start my own label with major distribution, and have spent maybe the last 25, 30 years being musical director for various artists such as Angela Winbush, After Seven, Freddie Jackson, Phil Perry, a bunch of people, stuff like this.
This all up in Nashville, been up in that there all this time, or just traveling around the
I
world?
was traveling around the world.
Okay.
But I really got my professional musical start in Nashville.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. So Nashville is your home, huh?
Well, you know what? Oddly enough, I actually have a home in Nashville and a home back in Memphis as of 2 years ago. So I'm going back and forth.
Okay. Just up and down the road.
Hey, you got to try to keep the lights on at the house, man.
There you go. So let's talk about your latest release, Life of the Party. Combines contemporary jazz with elements of hip hop and R&B.
So that's my second record.
Okay.
That came out in 2005, and we did pretty well with that record. We had a couple of the songs to go number one on various charts. The record after that was called The After Party, which came out in 2008. And now we've got a new release after all of these years that'll be coming out in hopefully June or July of this month, called Back from the Weekend.
Who has been some of your musical influence growing up?
I mean, you've got to always, being a Memphis kid, you've always got to say Kirk Whalum.
Okay.
Most definitely. I tell a story, and it's a true story. His grandmother is the reason that I started playing saxophone as a seventh grader in Westwood. I had she was like, hey, my mom didn't want me to play drums. And she was like, well, why don't you play saxophone like my baby Kirk? And I was like, okay. And I didn't know Kirk at the time. But, most definitely, probably one of my biggest. Kirk, another Memphian, Hank Crawford, that was Ray Charles' music director. He also went to Tennessee State University. So, and he influenced, it's probably not a saxophone player living that was not influenced somewhat by Hank Crawford.
Okay. Have you had any memorable experience where or collaborated with other artists that kind of impact your music career?
Well, we talked about my last record being such a long time, but what happened is I kind of changed my focus from being a recording artist to the musical director sides of things. So again, being able to work and write music and produce shows and arrange the band for, like I say, people that I grew up with, Freddie Jackson, After Seven, Angela. I don't think there are too many 90s artists at some point that I haven't either worked with in some shape, form, or fashion. So it does kind of steer the direction that you go in as an artist and stuff.
So you're doing a lot of producing and writing too?
I do a little bit of everything. Like I say, anything to keep the lights on.
Cool. Yeah. Hey, man, I want to thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much, man.
Podcast.
I appreciate you guys, man.
Appreciate you.
Please let me know if you need anything.
All right, thank you.
All right.